Hi guys, welcome to Picture This New Media. If you didn't hear me before, I was on mute. Um, I'm Halal Ernie. Today we're going to be going over some YouTube videos that I made myself a fool of. And I thought I was talking, but nobody heard me. So we're going to be going over some YouTube videos, and today I'll be playing Weed Shop 3. I'm going to be grinding and making money. That's going to be my goal, is to make money so I can get bigger shopping space, because I need a bigger shopping space. I want to put some merch tables out, some more merch cabinets, get rid of those ghetto ones and put all the nice ones in. Just make it not ugly, you know. I heard that whenever you upgrade to the bigger one, all that trash goes out. So maybe that'll work. But yeah, um, that's the gist of it. I had more to say, but I'm a complete moron and I don't know how to work Streamlabs apparently, even though I've been doing this 70 fucking times already. So yeah, let's get back to it. Oh, and what I was gonna say is, I'm glad this guy got all 76 of the all 76 charges. I keep saying six murder charges, but yes, they all together was 76 charges of like attempted murder and like vehicular something about being reckless driving with intent to cause great bodily harm, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, he's fucked. He's completely fucked, and I'm glad that the state tried hard enough in this due process and didn't rush through it, and she crossed all of her T's, dotted all of her I's to make sure that this wouldn't go to a mistrial, because that's what this guy was pushing for. He was pushing for a mistrial. He was pushing to get this thing. He tried. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, he tried. And it did not work. It did not work. Luckily, this judge stuck to her guns, didn't drive off the handle like Charlie said. And yeah, basically, is gonna put this asshole away for a very long time. Hey, did you did, did you see what I did with the lighter?
No, baby, I gave you the blue one. I don't know.
There it is.
Because, I mean, this is a very serious case. This guy is an absolute
Very
fucking
bad.
monster. This guy is evil. This is the guy that ran through that Christmas parade, killed 6 people, injured 60. This is a man by no means should be let off easy under any circumstances, so they're doing everything they can to tiptoe around here to make sure there is absolutely no wiggle room for mistrial accusations. So I get that.
All right, sir. Mr. Brooks, do you have any questions for this witness?
Yes, I do, and I object to being called that name for the record.
What?
Do you recall giving a
What?
statement to an officer?
Someone fill me in on the lore. What does he want to be called? He's claiming his name isn't Darrel Brooks. Oh my god, how did I miss all of this shit? I've only seen some of the clips. I had no clue. What?
Yeah, I missed that
He
too.
thinks it's a loophole. We've seen this before on court cam. There was a guy, I don't remember what he's there for. It might have been a DUI, but I'm just spitballing what it was. But his whole thing was, that wasn't me. That person that you're accusing of doing that is not me. That's not me. And then they asked what his name was, and he's like, it's not that. That was his whole defense. Is he trying that in this situation?
As positive as
He's
you.
not smart enough to.
Who is you?
You. I'm looking at you.
I'll make note of that.
And how did you come to that conclusion? The
You sure?
you conclusion.
I'm looking at you.
How
You're
did
the
you
guy.
come? How did you come to that conclusion? Did you?
What conclusion?
Because
Can you restate the question?
You're saying that you gave a description.
All right, fine. Chat keeps pointing it out. I will also bring attention to it. This man's hairline is fucked up. It looks like the bat signal. Fine. We can get it out of the way now. All right? And now let's move on. We get it. He's got a fucking awful hairline.
Oh God, his hairline. I mean, I guess the dreads before, kinda. Yeah, 'cause I said this to myself. I don't know why I'm saying it to y'all like y'all fucking know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this guy is fucking. He had dreadlocks, right? And it did not really help his hairline, but it did. It made him look like a freak. It made him look crazy. It made him look dirty and unclean. So yeah, I don't know if shaving his head helped him because of the bat signal, but or the Osiris shoe symbol. But yeah, maybe if he had cut up his dreads, made him smaller, that would have looked a lot nicer than the Osiris symbol on his head.
On the non-emergency phone line, correct?
I'm looking at you. You are the guy.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
You and I were standing in the same yard looking at each other.
So, is it possible you saw something on the news?
No, I had no idea who you were.
What?
Interesting.
I'll make note.
This morning,
The trial for Darrel Brooks, the man accused of driving through the Waukesha Christmas parade last year, killing 6 people, begins. And Brooks is representing himself as a sovereign citizen.
Oh yeah. Look at that hairline.
Man accused
Covered
of
up
driving
with
through
that.
the Waukesha Christmas parade last year, killing 6 people, begins. And Brooks is representing himself as a sovereign.
Look at that. It did cover up the hairline with the fuzz and everything. So yeah, if he had just cut off all that shit and just made like a little bit of a fro, trimmed up his beard like how he has now, he would have saved that bat signal fucking haircut.
Citizen.
Wow. Okay, so he's going for the sovereign citizen card. I think this is just a theory. I think this whole sovereign citizen thing was started by 4chan as a joke. Kind of like that whole thing with like JFK Jr.'s been revived and he's announcing his presidency, just go wait here for a month.
No, sovereign
I
citizen.
honestly think sovereign citizenry was started by 4chan just to troll people in the real world. Because all it does is get people arrested because it's not a real thing. And they make
Sovereign citizen's been out, I think, a lot longer than 4chan. I think people have been trying that shit. Let me look that up before I look like an idiot. But when 1970s. Yep. I knew it. The sovereign citizen movement has been around since the 70s. So, maybe 4chan kind of just made it popular again and knew that people are gonna like fucking just get the wrong idea of it. It's anarchy basically, adopted by anarchists. So yeah, they operate outside the law.
for themselves. Every single time. Like 100% of sovereign citizen cases gets people in jail. Yeah, the sovereign citizen cop clips are unreal. I
Sorry,
wasn't driving under the influence. I'm a traveler. The vehicle is moving, and I happen to be in it. I'm not driving. I'm traveling is a big one. Or
Yeah.
I'm not Charles White. Charles White is my vessel. Or yep, we're not in America. There's another big one. I don't know how long sovereign citizen's been around. I really don't.
Are they not a customer to the state? That's another one that they use. It's been around since the 70s, Charlie.
I only know
Look
it
up.
from all of the clips over the last decade.
Look it up. Don't be.
Yeah, they took his
being an
rap
idiot.
video down, didn't they? I don't think that's up anymore. Oh, never mind. They put it back. They played it during the trial. That should be another criminal charge. It's trash. It's fucking trash.
Well, they played it because the
We're going
van's
to
in the
play it in
background.
its entirety, but without volume, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Oh, that probably isn't even standard procedure. The music was just so bad, they're like, we're going to do everyone a favor and mute it.
And,
I object to that, and I would like to make an offer of proof for my appeal.
We'll do that outside.
I object.
the
I wanna
presence of
hear
the
my
jury,
music.
but I will allow the state to play it in its entirety.
My shit's
without
fire.
Your Honor, I have all the exhibits they were provided.
Mr. Brooks, I'll take that up outside the presence of the jury. But
This
your
is
objections are
mind-boggling.
noted.
This is
It's
mind-boggling.
overruled.
Mind-boggling.
I love the way he acts as if he's some kind of seasoned lawyer. My God. In all my 30 years of practicing law, I've never seen something like this. This is...
They're not gonna
what a
play
circus
my
of the trial.
music. Fuck.
Back to Double Jeopardy.
No, note that. Motherfucker was probably drawing smiley
Actually, Your
faces,
Honor,
dicks,
I
and
changed my mind. I would
rainbows.
like to play the audio, please.
Oh!
I want to have it.
You don't want to play the audio.
And then I'll make a ruling and I'll take that up.
The video wasn't even in the exhibits that I received. They actually didn't even receive them.
Mr.
They were
Brooks, please
obtained.
stop.
Just imagine the worst
You're
music
making
you've ever heard
statements.
going on right
He's
now.
not testifying. The video's playing.
For anyone that's wondering why this is relevant, it's not just to insult him for how awful he is at music. It's because, and this is actually one of the key things that the internet like pieced together. Not obviously the investigators did too, but I saw this floating all around Twitter like the day this happened. It's the car. So his vehicle is in this music video, and they were easily able to put that vehicle, at that scene.
Yep.
It's not just to like insult him, it's the same car. Though the music is really bad, and this should be an extra charge for how terribly shit the music is. Your Honor, can we have him maybe sing it for us instead, a cappella?
Just wrap it.
Meet you in the middle? We don't have to listen to the absolutely awful beat, but we can listen to the bars. Darrell Brooks flips out when revealed he's a sex offender.
Oh, yeah, that shit was funny.
Is it the first time he's hearing that too? Your Honor, this is outrageous. I've never heard such a thing.
He said.
Oh, he goes.
He said that she was 18. She was 18 whenever I met her, and she told me she was 18. This guy needs to just.
Shirtless and throws the tantrum over being ejected from court. I thought he was in the middle of changing into his suit.
And to look at the veracity of what your claims are here.
Thanks for your sub, JDR.
So, I may take an early lunch. If that's in your
He's
cell,
consulting with the big
you
man
can go
upstairs
get it
for his
and
legal
bring it.
defense.
But
Give him a
without
moment.
that letter, I'm not allowing this line of question. Move to the next courtroom.
That's what you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opper.
So can
Your Honor, I believe he has 7 prior criminal convictions via OWI 2nd from 1997, and OWI 3rd from 1997, and OWI 4th from 2003, criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break.
He's
This man right now
smoldering.
is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared. And we're taking a break.
Yeah, this guy's a psychopath.
Okay. An interesting tactic. Again, not something I would have seen Saul use, but that doesn't mean it's not effective.
Yeah, just stare down the
Bro
judge.
emoted
that'll work.
it. Yeah, he misinput and accidentally emoted in court.
Yeah.
What do you think? What does he think is going to result from his actions?
Bro
I have
emoted
no
it.
idea. I couldn't tell you. He doesn't defend himself. He doesn't even try. I don't know. Yeah, he basically just shows up to court to go AFK and then rage.